everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry I haven't posted in a while. Life has just been really crazy lately and really busy, but I promise I will try to get better at posting more often. Today we are going to be looking at Henry Danger and looking back at all of the movie or TV show references that were in the show. Hope you enjoy the video. The first set of movie references is from the episode Story Tank. The scene starts out with Henry opening his bedroom door to see Piper and Charlotte standing there dressed like twins, speaking in unison, and wearing the same blue dresses as the twins in the movie The Shining. They even say the hit line, "Come play with us." A little later, Ray comes to the door and says, little pigs, let me come in," which is a hit line also from the movie The Shining, when Johnny says the same line outside of the door before he hits it down. Ray then knocks down the door with the guitar, also referenced to as an axe, which is similar to the same scene in The Shining when he knocks down the door with an axe. Ray then peeks his head through the hole in the door and says, "Are you scared yet?" This position is very similar to in The Shining when the famous line is said, "Here's Johnny." During the gang's next attempt to scare Henry, Piper comes in with a new doll she just bought, which looks very similar to the famous Chucky doll, even wearing the same exact outfit, and is said to come alive and attack Henry while he's sleeping. In the last attempt to scare Henry, he gets a phone call from inside of the house asking him if he likes scary movies. This is a line from the horror movie Scream. He then turns around to see a man standing in a Scream mask holding a knife, and he's on an old-timey phone, which is a nod to the same phone used in the movie Scream. The next set of references comes from the episode Theranos Boot. This whole episode is of course a nod to the movie Avengers Infinity War, or as stated in Henry Danger, Eternity War. The main character Theranos, which is a nod to Thanos, has a Eternity Boot instead of a Infinity Gauntlet. Also, instead of the famous snap of the finger to cause destruction, Theranos uses the stomp of the boot. After the stomp of the boot, Jasper says the famous Spider-Man line from Infinity War, "I don't feel so good." A portal is then opened up from another dimension, which looks very similar to when Doctor Strange opens up portals in Infinity War to bring people through to fight the battle. Lastly, these are referred to as Eternity Jewels instead of Infinity Stones. The next set of references is from the Henry Danger episode Danger Things, which is of course a nod to the hit TV series Stranger Things. The episode starts off with Piper with a shaved head, which makes her look very similar to the character 11, they're even wearing very similar outfits. Piper even later puts on a blonde wig to cover up her hair, similar to what 11 does in the TV show. Aside from Piper, the whole cast is dressed like characters from Stranger Things, including Ray dressed as Chief Hopper. Jasper ends up hitting his mouth on the wall while running away from a monster, giving him a lisp which makes him sound and look a lot like Dustin from Stranger Things. Schwartz's wig and outfit make him look very similar to Steve. He also says he is dressed as Steve, but he says that's his old friend from college. Charlotte and Henry's costumes also look very similar to Ghostbusters. Similar to Stranger Things, a monster from a different dimension is coming and kidnapping kids. This is then talked about on the news when Trent says 10 kids have already been kidnapped, who will be number 11, which is once again a nod to the character 11. When the kids are kidnapped, they are taken to the monster's dimension, which in Henry Danger is a lot less scary than the one in Stranger Things, which is of course the Upside Down world. And finally, the last episode we are going to be talking about today is 00 Danger, which is a nod to 007, James Bond. This episode starts out with Jasper and Charlotte playing the famous James Bond theme in the man cave. Strawberry jam then spills down right over the lens of Schwartz's dart gun, making it look like blood falling down the screen, similar to the 007 GoldenEye video game. When on the phone with the mayor, Ray asks him if they have the license to kill. This is a reference to the James Bond movie License to Kill. Ray and Henry then put on suits to go undercover at a party like spies in James Bond. Jasper asks Ray what his codename can be while undercover, and Ray tells him 000. This is of course a nod to James Bond's agent number 007. Charlotte says that she gave Piper her drink shaken, not stirred, This is of course a famous line from every James Bond movie. Lastly, Henry introduces himself by saying, "I'm Hart, Henry Hart." This is of course a nod to the famous James Bond line, "I'm Bond, James Bond." Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you think my next video should be. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.